And he talks about the fact that while they were there in South Africa, his father arranges for him to go and see this historian. Really excited to go and listen to this guy because this particular battle was one that he knew a lot about. He'd seen a movie about it like multiple times. He played with his little toy soldiers, and that he went to go hear the guy. Then he takes this detour, and he wants you to know that, I mean, now he knows he should have been ashamed and embarrassed for England. I mean, what a bunch of losers. You know, what a bunch of colonizing, patriarchal, imperial, nationalistic, sad sacks. And he says that he listened, and that the guy was saying a lot of things he should have heard. You know, he was going hard on the British, and he should have heard that. But of course he didn't, because the only thing he heard was about the manly courage that was required during battle. And he says, so I zoomed in on the bits about manly courage and British power. When I should have been horrified, I was inspired. Because you're a 13-year-old kid. And quite frankly, there's actually nothing wrong with reading about battles and being inspired by the courage it would have taken. You can disagree with the reasons behind why the battle was waged. And you can have a more nuanced understanding of history and of the reality of war as you get older. But why does he have to condemn himself for not getting that as a 13-year-old? You think that he would understand all about the political implications as a child? No, he just wanted to hear about the war stories. And why does he have to make a point about that? And why did the editors let him make a point about that? Who cares if when you went to go hear this historian and he told you about war, it excited you? You're a young boy, you're 13 years old. Of course it does. Right now you have everything on your horizon. You have every hope and dream available to you. What a shame that he hasn't been more inspired by strong men in his life, and instead has chosen to take on an identity of somebody who has done nothing but shame him for his culture, shame him for his country, and try to make him turn his back on it. He continually makes comments about, back then I was such a patriot, but now I've come a long way. Well, if this is you coming a long way, I hope no one follows.